The designer may be silly, but this blaster is all serious. Greetings audience, I'm Boomstick, and today we're going to be looking at the pump action skewer. Now obviously, pump action skewer is a skewer, but pump action. Skewer was obviously designed originally by Taffy of Caramel Designs, but SillyButts took that design and remixed it to give you a nice pump action feel. It is obviously a 3D printed pump action springer that takes talons and fires half darts. The files for the pump action skewer are on SillyButts' GitHub, which I'll have linked down below in the description. I will also have linked down there where you can get the hardware, which I believe is Superfox Industries. I'll have links, probably a picture up there. Even though I got my hardware from Captain Slug, he unfortunately is not providing hardware for anything at the moment, and we wish him all the best. But some other creators like Superfox Industries have decided to pick up the pieces and replace that much needed hardware provider in the hobby. So yeah, Superfox Industries, check them out for hardware. Now first I want to say that there are some things on this pump skewer that don't come with the hardware and aren't part of the original pump skewer files. Specifically starting with this pump grip, which is the index grip from Unlucky Designs, which I will of course have linked down below in the description. And the barrel is the 35cm Monkey Mods barrel, which I got forever ago. And on the very tip is the Spectre scar from, Spectre, HPA guy, Liam, as you may know him. I'll try to find links for both of these, but I got them so long ago I might not be able to find them, but I will try. The grip I definitely have links for, and this is just a red dot site that I grabbed off Amazon, so again, not 100% sure where to find this specific one. It worked well enough. It was just a basic one off Amazon. Now, speaking of barrels, there is actually a very easy way to change them out. You simply undo this screw. Barrel comes right out. There's a little O-ring right there that holds it in place. And then you just change it out for a different barrel whenever you need. Now, if you're having issues, there is a screw and nut right here to help hold the barrel in place extra firmly. But if you want to be able to hot swap barrels real quick, it's really easy. Now the original barrel I got with this, which I believe was a 12-inch barrel, and that got me around 200 FPS before switching out to the 35cm long barrel, which now gets me around 230 FPS with AF Pros.
The pump skewer also has a Vanguard style pusher which allows you to remove the mag without priming it. It doesn't gravity drop while in the forward position, but will gravity drop while primed.
Printing this blaster was very easy. There's actually very few pieces in here that need support, so it's a very easy, simply print and do a little bit of cleaning and you're all set to go, which brings us to assembly. Much like the skewer, it's pretty straightforward and simple. While there's no takedown pins or anything for, easy swapping of springs, the actual building process, not a problem. Now as far as comfort goes, obviously the foregrip I have on there is very nice and smooth. I like that a lot. But the actual grip itself, also very nice and smooth. This separation of parts right here, you might think would actually make it a little uncomfortable, but it's really not. They seat together very well and provide a very nice smooth grip that I find very comfortable. Now, instead of my normal firing demo that I usually have for this, it's unfortunately been rather rainy, and every time I try to go out there, it just hasn't worked out very well. So we're going to only have gameplay footage because I was able to take this to a couple of Maryland Nerf Herder games for our 200 FPS, but I also took it to the Foam Pro Tour, which you may have seen in that video over there, or linked somewhere up there. I'll figure it out. Because while I had a different barrel in it for Maryland Nerf Herders, which put me at 200, with this one giving me that 230 FPS, it was a great Foam Pro Tour primary. So let's go take a look at some gameplay footage, shall we?
The prime of the pump skewer, while not as smooth as the SBL, is still easy enough to rapid fire shots off of the opposing team. I'm getting some pretty good distance with decent accuracy. There were several occasions where I was having to make 75 to 100 foot shots and I was actually able to hit my targets. In the Foam Pro Tour, being able to rapid fire accurate shots was incredibly valuable, and the more compact form allowed me to bunker behind cover a lot easier. It was definitely a good pick for my competitive primary.
Now, I'm not sure if you could tell from the gameplay footage, but I was getting well over 100 foot shots with this. This thing is a beast, and considering it's not that big, I mean, compared to the Skewer, which is obviously going to be smaller, it's not that much bigger than the original Skewer. Let me see here. So literally, it's a Skewer with a stock thrown on it. So it's not bad. I found this to be a rather compact primer. I think it is going to be a little bit longer than the Lynx, I think. I'm not sure because I don't have a Lynx on me at the moment. But yeah, this is a very competitive blaster that I think you could easily take out there and run for competitive games. As far as cons go, I think the really only con I have is I'm not a fan of these covers that the pump grip slides over. I don't like how they look. That's a aesthetic thing, but as far as performance goes, I've had no issues with this blaster. It's just a very, very nice Springer. And from what I've been telling people, this is probably my second favorite Springer that I've ever built and run for games. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know how much I love the SBL. And while I don't think it's as good as the SBL, I do think that this is a close second, and you'll get it a bit faster, and I think it'll be a bit cheaper. So, yeah, if it's essentially your budget SBL. So, do I recommend it? Absolutely. I absolutely love this blaster, and you will definitely be seeing me run this, especially in anything competitive. So, yeah. I don't think there's much more else to say about it other than it's a fantastic blaster, and you should definitely build one for yourself. It looks great, it performs well, so yeah, I don't have much else to say other than get yourself one.
Thank you all for watching, and special thank you to all my lovely patrons out there. And if you'd like to support the channel or any of the hobbyists mentioned in this video, check out the links in the description below. Don't forget, patrons of the $5 level or higher get custom stickers from yours truly. But if you don't feel like supporting the channel in that way, you can also check out some of my merch where we have patches, shirts, hoodies, and more. Definitely leave me a comment letting me know what you think and what you'd like to see in the future. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to see what we're going to do next. Thank you again for watching. I've been Boomstick, and I'm out.